Listen close to me, and don't you dare blink. What I'm about to tell you isn't some bedtime story to tuck you in. This is the god-awful truth that's clawing at your doorstep, and you're too damn blind to see it. Look at me. Take a real good look. I'm 95 years old. I've seen this world bleed. I've seen it burn. And I've seen generations of kids just like you, brash, stupid, and full of empty confidence, get utterly destroyed before they even had a chance to begin. Look, I'm not sitting here begging you for likes, subscribes, that's your business. Do whatever you want. But do me a favor, drop a comment and let me know what the hell is actually going on in your life right now. I'm listening. You think you have time? You think you're special? You're a fool. Everything you're doing right now, every lazy thought, every half-assed effort, it's all part of a trap. And there is someone, something, right there in the room with you, watching you, waiting for the perfect moment to kill the very soul inside your body. You think I'm talking about some ghost or a man with a knife? Grow up. The real monster doesn't wear a mask. It wears your own damn face. It's the part of you that's comfortable. It's the voice in your head telling you to take it easy, that you've got tomorrow, that you've done enough. That voice, it hates you. It wants to strip away everything that makes you human and turn you into a spineless, mindless, consuming machine that just takes up space and air. I have seen exactly what is coming to wipe you out, and you are inviting it in for coffee every single morning. This isn't about some far-off danger. This is happening now. As the seconds tick by, you are dying. Not a physical death, not yet, but a death of potential. Every single minute you waste on garbage entertainment, every hour you spend ignoring the fire that's supposed to be burning in your gut, you are letting that monster tighten its grip on your throat. What are you doing with your life? Look at your hands. Are they building something, or are they just holding that damn phone, sucking your brain dry? I've seen stronger men than you break into dust because they thought they could cheat the game. You can't cheat the game. The game is vicious, it's cold, and it has no mercy for weak people. You are being targeted. Your attention is being stolen. Your willpower is being eroded. The very society you live in is designed to make you fat, lazy, depressed, and obedient. And you're just falling for it, hook, line, and sinker, thinking you're living your best life. What a joke. I'm 95 years old, and I have more life in my little finger than I see in all your young dead eyes combined. It makes me sick. It makes me want to grab you by the collar and shake you until you realize that you are on a fast train to absolutely nowhere. Stop and listen to the silence. It's not empty. It's filled with the sound of your opportunities, screaming as you murder them. Every day you wake up without a clear purpose, without a burning desire to fight. You are committing suicide on the installment plan. You want to know what's coming to ruin you. It's not the economy. It's not the government. It's not some other country. It's you. It's your own weakness. It's your addiction to comfort. Comfort is a drug, and you are a damn junkie. You've let yourself become a pawn in a game you don't even understand. You are so worried about being liked, about fitting in, about being offended, that you've forgotten how to be strong. The world doesn't care about your feelings. The world is a meat grinder, and if you are soft, you will be ground up. I'm trying to save you from yourself, you ungrateful punk. I'm giving you the warning I never had. There is a war going on, a war for your soul, for your focus, for your future. And you are not just losing, you're not even fighting. You are just lying there, letting the enemy run right over you, laughing while they do it. Wake up, before there's nothing left to wake up for. You still think you're safe? You think because you're breathing, you're alive? Don't make me laugh. I've lived 95 years, and I've seen more dead men walking the streets than I've seen in the ground. You're being hunted, kid. And the worst part is you're handing the predator the keys to your house. Every time you pick up that screen to drown out the silence, you're letting them lobotomize you. They want you numb. They want you distracted. They want you so busy chasing likes and validation from people who don't even know your middle name, that you forget you're a goddamn human being with a destiny. I've watched empires crumble and cities burn, but nothing is as gut-wrenching as watching a whole generation surrender their minds without a single shot being fired. You are being programmed to be a loser. You are being fed a diet of lies, told that everyone is a winner, told that you deserve things you haven't bled for. That's the poison. That's the knife in your back. The world I grew up in would have chewed you up and spit you out in 5 minutes. But this world is worse. It pets you on the head while it drains your soul. Look at yourself. Really look. Are you a man, or just a collection of habits someone else sold to you? I've stood at the bedside of men my age, taking their last breath, and do you know what the look in their eyes is? It's not peace, it's terror. It's the realization that they spent 80 years being a spectator in their own damn life. They realized too late that the safety they chased was just a fancy word for a cage. I'm 95, and I'm telling you, the monster that wants to kill you is the one that promises you a comfortable seat on the sidelines. It tells you that you're fine. Fine is the most dangerous word in the English language. Fine is a slow-acting toxin. Fine is how you end up at 95 with nothing but a mountain of what-ifs and a heart full of rot. I've seen the way the vultures circle when they smell a weak spirit, and kid, they are circling you right now. They love your hesitation. They feast on your excuses. Every time you say you're tired, they get stronger. Every time you complain about how hard it is, they win. You are being hunted by your own mediocrity, and it's winning by a landslide. I've seen war. I've seen what happens when the lights go out and the grocery stores are empty. You think your problems are real? Your problems are a luxury. You're crying about Wi-Fi signals and social media comments, while the very foundation of your character is being eroded by termites. You are soft. You are fragile. And the world is getting harder. There is a storm coming that doesn't care about your pronouns, or your politics, or your feelings. It only cares about what you are made of. And right now, you're made of paper. I'm trying to set you on fire so you can turn into something solid, something that can survive the cold. But you keep trying to blow out the match. You're so afraid of being uncomfortable that you're willing to stay a victim. It's pathetic. I've buried friends who had more courage in their pinky finger than your entire social circle. They died for a world that you're just throwing away because it's too much work to be great. You are being targeted by a system that profits from your weakness. They want you broke, they want you tired, and they want you compliant. And you're doing exactly what they want. You're following the script. You're playing the part of the victim perfectly. I'm 95 years old, and I don't have time to sugarcoat this for you. Your clock is ticking louder than mine, because at least I've used my time. You're just burning yours like it's trash. There is a version of you that is powerful, dangerous, and unstoppable. But that version is being murdered every single day by the person you chose to be this morning. You are the killer. You are the one holding the pillow over the face of your own greatness. Why? Because being great is lonely? Because being great is hard? Grow some damn skin. The world is going to try to break you anyway. You might as well get something for it. Stop looking for a way out and start looking for a way through. Stop asking for permission to exist. I've seen what happens to people who wait for their turn. They never get one. They just wait until the dirt is being shoveled onto their face. Is that what you want? To be another nameless, faceless shadow that left no mark? Because that's where you're headed. And the monster under your bed is laughing, because it didn't even have to try. You did all the work for it. You killed yourself before you even lived. You think you're listening, but you're just waiting for me to stop talking so you can go back to sleep. Look at my face. Every wrinkle is a scar from a war. You aren't even brave enough to fight. I'm 95 years old, and I can smell the fear on you from across the decades. It's the fear of being truly seen. You've spent your whole life hiding behind a digital curtain, building a kingdom of glass that's about to shatter. The monster that wants to kill you isn't some boogeyman in the dark. It's the quiet, steady rhythm of your own pulse as you waste it on nothing. I've seen men lose everything in a single night. Their money, their homes, their families, and they were still richer than you are right now, because they had a spine. You're trading your dignity for a moment of peace that doesn't even exist. You're letting the world dictate your value based on a screen that doesn't care if you live or die. It's a slaughterhouse, kid, and you're walking right up to the blade with a smile on your face, because they told you it's progress. I've walked through the ruins of cities that thought they were invincible. I've seen the pride of nations turned into dust because they forgot what it meant to be hungry. You aren't hungry anymore. You're stuffed with garbage food, garbage thoughts, garbage dreams. You're so bloated with comfort that you can't even run when the wolves start howling. And they are howling, kid. They're right outside your door, and they're not looking for your money. They're looking for your will. They want to see you break. They want to see you crawl. I've watched the strongest spirits get crushed under the weight of easy living. It's a trap that's been set for 100 years, and you're the prize. Every time you choose the easy path, you're digging your own grave, one shovel at a time. I'm 95, and I've got more fire in my gut than 1,000 of you put together. It's disgusting. It's a tragedy. I see you giving up before the fight even starts, because someone told you it's okay to be weak. It is not okay. Being weak is a choice, and it's a choice that's going to get you buried. What are you waiting for? A sign? A miracle? I'm the sign. I'm the ghost of your future, telling you that you're failing. I've stood at the edge of the abyss, and I've seen what's at the bottom. It's full of people who intended to do something great. Intention is the currency of losers. The world doesn't pay for what you intend to do. It pays for what you have the guts to finish. I've seen the way you look at the world, like it owes you a favor. The world owes you nothing but a hole in the ground when you're done. Everything else you have to take. You have to bleed for it. You have to sweat for it. I've buried brothers who died for a fraction of the opportunity you're pissing away every single day. It makes my blood boil to see you treat your life like it's a rehearsal. This is the show, kid. This is the only one you get. And right now, you're failing the audition. You're letting the killer, that lazy, entitled version of yourself, win the war. I've seen the end of the road. I know where this path leads. It leads to a cold room with no one around, wondering where all the years went. It leads to the realization that you were your own worst enemy. You were the one who held yourself back. You were the one who listened to the lies. I'm 95 years old, and I'm telling you to wake the hell up. The enemy is inside the wire. He's in your head, he's in your habits, and he's in your heart. If you don't start fighting back right now, then you're already dead. You're just a ghost haunting your own life. Stop being a coward. Stop making excuses. The world is waiting to crush you, so you better become something that can't be broken. I've seen what happens to the ones who don't. Don't let that be you. Don't let me be the last person who ever told you the truth. Stand up, find your teeth, and start acting like you deserve the air you're breathing. Because from where I'm sitting, you're just wasting it.